Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is your boy Rich from Rich TV Live, and we have some big, exciting news for you. A brand new IPO. It's true, a brand new IPO today, and we are breaking the news first before anybody else on the planet. Here it is. NEXE. We create disruptive innovations through partnerships, leveraging a deep understanding of advanced materials and manufacturing technologies to support a circular economy. Nexi technology looks like this. Game changer, an absolute game changer. Just think about all the coffee cups in the world being thrown away that are not environmentally friendly. And now Nexe Innovation comes in and they create the new environmentally friendly material that could change the world. That's Nexe Innovation. And I'm here to break the news and tell you first about every single new exciting opportunity. And I believe that these guys will be a huge, huge winner. And they're literally opening up at 40 cents with their IPO today. But because of excitement alone, just because of excitement alone, it is literally sitting right now at $1.50, and everybody's trying to get in at the best possible price. Now, what we're going to do here is, because it's not even trading yet, you can literally say it's not even trading yet. You can't even find them. Can't find them anywhere. Can't find them. Even though they're on the Toronto Stock Venture Exchange, can't find them. Why? Because they're brand new. Can't find them anywhere because they're brand new. Here we go. Nexe Innovations. You could see here on Webull, not trading yet. Shows here on Webull, they show it, but it's not trading yet. Now, if you go to your advanced dashboard, you'll see it's actually right now at $1.50. That's right. $1.50. And let's see right here. Wow. I see it right now at $1.80, up 100, up 350%. What a rocket. Wow. Unbelievable. Up 350% for this new IPO already. NEXE. Wow. Nexe Innovations. Right now I see the bids at $1.60. The offer is at $1.65. Hopefully it'll show up here on Webull shortly. This is their website, nexeinnovations.com. You can see this is their facility. Very impressive what they're doing. And let's get right into their presentation, okay? So right here, we create disruptive innovations through partnerships, leveraging a deep understanding of advanced materials and manufacturing technologies to support a circular economy. So right off the bat, we've been talking to our community about this for quite some time, and we've come to grips with the fact that this is going to be a game changer. How Nexe is pioneering beverage pods. Okay, so just imagine this. We're going to break this down. So they got a big idea in 2015 when Nexe was originally conceptualized by founder and coffee veteran Darren Foots. The single-serve coffee pod business was already booming, yet consumers continued to choose convenience over the environment. And what we wanted to do here, or what Nexe wanted to do, was create a solution that was environmentally friendly. So they did that fully compostable. However, it was only the emergence of new plant-based materials and forming technologies like 3D printing that propelled Foots to pursue a 100% plant-based coffee pod. That's what Nexe Innovations does. They've got a coffee pod that's environmentally friendly. Imagine drinking a coffee in an environmentally friendly cup or pod. Plant-based challenges. After discovering that plant-based materials fall apart under heat and pressure, the road ahead remained challenging, but the Nexe team persevered. Pilot automation. As pilot equipment was tested, considerable new challenges emerged. It would take a whole new production team and over 1.5 years to successfully advance to commercialization. Today, the Nexi pod for K-Cup is being commercialized with plans to rapidly scale 220 million pods. Nexi is aiming to develop other plant-based innovations in other verticals using the many lessons learned over 5 years. Let's talk about their corporate highlights. What we do, we design, manufacture, and commercialize fully compostable plant-based materials for everyday consumer products and diversified markets. Mission, to make plant-based materials more accessible and widely used. Founded in 2015 here in Vancouver, Surrey, British Columbia, with only 10 employees. This is just the start of this future potential game changer. You can see some of their competitors: Keurig, Nespresso, Club Coffee, Rogers, and Halo. Target customers: artisan roasters, large and small coffee brands. Huge. Current financing, $5 million to go public listing, and invested $17 million into this technology. So consumer demand is driving innovation for sustainable alternatives. Advancement in sustainable material technology has created a generational opportunity for product innovators. You can see here advanced materials and manufacturing technology and how Nexi is in the middle. Nexi is at the forefront of the convergence of advancing materials science with manufacturing technologies to develop sustainable consumer products. Let's talk about some of the Nexi investment highlights. Explosive growth in the sustainable global anti-plastic movement. Nexi pod commercialization in Q4 2020, which is right now. K-Cup format. Significant K-Cup production capacity. Growth up to a potential 170 million units annually by the end of 2021. That is absolutely massive growth potential. Super excited about Nexe. It's right now sitting at $1.60, up 300%. Everybody wants in on this rocket. Absolute rocket, Nexe. An absolute rocket. New innovation product testing to be completed by mid-2021. Nexi pod Nespresso format includes additional capacity of 50 million units. So with that, they can potentially do up to 220 million units. Award winner and recognized thought leader, have received multiple national recognized sustainable awards, and have a growing IP portfolio. So what are they serving? The global plastics crisis, which is a major issue. 365 plus million tons of plastics produced year over year. Less than 9% of that is recycled. 79% ends up in the environment, land, and oceans. Terrible. And 500 plus years, 500 to 10,000 years for plastic pods to break down. So understanding the bigger problem in the circular economy, plastic wastes in local landfills are overflowing. A global R&D initiative for alternative materials to replace plastic, increased need for new industrial facilities to provide quick digestion solutions for waste. New materials innovation looks promising, but industrial compost facilities struggle with material acceptance. Compost certification agencies, BPI, are at odds with the industrial compost facilities on what is compostable. Many comprising new material technologies to replace plastic, however, many not yet fully functional and comprise the product, i.e. taste. Single-serve coffee pods. Coffee maintains high ethical requirements and consumers are demanding a solution. 50% plus of all coffee consumed and 8.5% compounded growth per year. Problem, why hasn't there been a smart, non-plastic coffee pod that has emerged as the category killer? Well, challenging engineering new plant-based materials to achieve the needed barrier properties for the K-Cup is challenging. Compromised taste. New ECO-based single pods, serve pods, have fared poorly in pour over tests. In other words, taste was compromised. Toxicity. Other pods that claim compostability because of certification might fail toxicity studies due to fossil inputs. The solution, the patented Nexe pod. Wow, I didn't know these guys are patented. Game changer. These guys are an absolute game changer. And currently at $1.60, traded 445,000 shares already. They're not even trading on Webull yet. And we are literally just waiting to see these guys show up. And this is their website. This is the investor section. You can see the investor presentation and follow along right on their website and see all the investor news. If you want to know where this came from, you can see right on their website. They actually completed an oversubscribed financing of $14.2 million. And they used to be Whatcom Capital Corp. And they are now Nexe. So you can see the terms of the transaction. So my job is just to bring you guys the news, bring it to you first, bring it the winners, and bring them to you first. I think that this company has an amazing future, and we're going to continue to break down why. If you guys have any questions for me, please feel free to let me know. We are live and interactive with this brand new IPO, and it is already up 300%. Good morning, Robert. Good morning, Kevin. Good morning, Phil. Is there a US ticker? No, there is no US ticker as of now. It is literally just launching in Canada first. And if they get a US ticker, and when they get a US ticker, and if and when they get a German ticker, I will let you know first, I promise. But I'm a huge fan of this new IPO, Nexe, and I think it has a chance to be a huge winner. Clearly, it is already winning today, up 300%. So what is the solution? The patented Nexe pod, plant-based, fully compostable, no compromise. Science-backed, our ecotoxicity and compostable results are backed by scientific industrial studies. 5 years R&D. After 5 years of research and development, Nexe mastered barrier without compromise and proved compostability in as little as 35 days. Lesson learned. The lesson learned from the creation of the pod will propel Nexe to new innovations. Such a simple idea. Obviously not a simple strategy and not a simple execution, but a simple idea could be a game changer, could literally change the world. And you guys know I love companies and ideas that change the world. State-of-the-art commercial facility, and I love bringing you guys winners, and I love bringing them to you first. This is the first day of trading for Nexe, and our entire community knew about it first. And congratulations to investors that are already in on this brand new IPO. I believe that this is a story that will only grow and gain interest every day that it is public. And this is just the very first day. You can't even find it anywhere. That's how new it is. Nexe Innovations Inc., our 100% owned facility. I like that. 100% owned allows Nexe to begin to address the rapidly growing demand for plant-based alternatives to plastic. Now, these guys are actually in Vancouver, so I might even be able to do a tour of their facility in the future. That would be pretty wild. I think that would be cool. Scientific and commercial validation. Look at this. Carrots left and onions right after 3 weeks of growth in soil containing 10 WT% Nexe pod compost. Soil containing Nexe pod compost had no negative influence on the growth of carrots and onions over a period of 6 weeks, with no evidence of toxicity to the plants. Game changer. Look at these post-shred coffee pods, fine compost pod particles after composting, cycle 3. In optimum conditions, the pods can be fully degraded within a 35-day process. At an average organic waste facility, it would take approximately 70 days to fully degrade. We are working towards BPI certification. So who are their competitors? Keurig, Nespresso, Purpod, SF Bay Coffee, EcoCaps, and Halo. And then there's the Nexi pod. I almost said the sexy pod. The single-use capsule industry is expected to reach annual consumption of 50 plus billion units in 2020. Now let's take a look at the pod comparison. Limited acceptance at industrial facilities, limited volume of coffee, soft bottom, 500 years coffee pod plastic decomposition. And with the Nexi pod, 35 days compostability. You can see the barrier, no adhesive, soy-based ink, and more volume. Some of the negatives of the soft bottom, it's extremely hot to touch with no barrier. And some of the negatives of the 500 years coffee pod plastic decomposition, rigid cup, conventional, hot to touch, multi-step recycling process. Whereas the Nexi pod is cool to the touch, fully compostable, superior taste, and plant-based. Guys, this is absolutely a game changer, an absolute game changer. Look at their funded capacity. Their funded capacity is enormous. In total, you could see K-Cup, 170 million, Nespresso, 50 million, and then you've got Nexi, which can do 220 million. They are leveraging IP to create new innovations. IP first. Nexi has a two-pronged approach to IP, with a leading IP consulting firm to focus on our proprietary automation and materials technology within our pods. Process, number 2. This process will strengthen our competitive advantage and barriers to entry, protect our brand, generate potential licensing revenue, increase transaction leverage, and shareholder value. 3, 20 plus possible patent applications. Wow, 20 plus possible patent applications. Firm has identified at least 20 possible patent applications that would give Nexi global utility patent protection. The answer: findings in lab to date suggest we can create new products in multiple verticals. I think this is just the start for Nexi. Let's see if they're starting to trade. I still don't see them up here. So they are still not live as far as I am concerned. Let's see if we can find Nexe Innovations anywhere. We're so new, it's not even showing up. Like, it'll show up here, but it will not show up yet on TMX Money, despite the fact it's on the Toronto Stock Exchange Venture Exchange. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. $1.65 and up 312%. Congratulations to investors that have got in early in Nexe Innovations, a brand new IPO. Congratulations to members on this launch of a brand new first ever IPO, a plant-based materials stock that is clearly on a mission, and they are exploding. And I think that this is a great opportunity to position yourself in a brand new company that's literally just getting started. Just getting started. This is their website, nexeinnovations.com. What's Nexe? We are an innovative materials company that designs, manufactures, and leverages disruptive technology to make plant-based products. We've been going over their story. We're not going to keep saying it over and over, but look at their partners. How about the government of Canada? How about UBC, University of British Columbia? Some big partners for Nexe Innovations. In fact, the government of Canada has even funded Nexe Innovations. We'll get into that. Nexe Materials Platform, the product cycle for new innovation. You can see here rapid prototyping, advanced materials, circular economy, and collaboration with consumer packaged goods, CPG industry leaders to address their pain points, form research-driven solution, and select the best commercial opportunities. Nexe is an existing platform for new innovations. You can see process, gather customer requirements, rapid prototyping lab, operational testing, customer validation, and sales, selection, modification, and utilization of sustainable polymers. Here are the collaborations and partnerships. You can see some big names on here. You can see their commercial partnerships with NatureWorks and Dossier, and awards you can see as well from the Government of Canada, Innovative BC, Wall Solutions Award, to name a few, and value creation. Multiple strategic routes to monetization, Nexe business model earnings, strategic choices, and you can see here the breakdown. Okay, so lab scale, platform process methodology, 220 million units, flagship plant, sales of product licensing, and they want to grow to industrial scale of 1 billion plus units with industrial scale and licensing. Wow. And their strategy is to stand alone, partner, and then sell the technology. So let's talk about the share structure. Obviously, it's very important to our community. You notice that we've had a lot of success in 2020 with our trading and our community and our trading club. And if you'd like to join our trading club, just email richpicksdaily@gmail.com, or you can visit richpicksdaily.com and join our trading club. The capital structure, as you can see here, total shares issued 47,387,337 shares total issued, and raised $13.5 million. The use of the proceeds was $3 million for automation, $500,000 for R&D, research and development, $500,000 for marketing, and $1 million for working capital. Now you can see that there were some additional shares issued for stock options, warrants, finder's warrants, and performance warrants and stock options, giving the company a total fully diluted share structure and capital structure of 63,976,033 shares. Very tight share structure. And 3.5 million was given by the government by way of non-dilutive government funding. So they've received 3.5 million of government funding, which has given them a total investment of $17 million. And they currently have a current cash position of $4.8 million available as of August 9th, 2020. And that includes 4.1 million in available cash and 700,000 in CPC vehicle. This is their leadership team. CEO is Darren Foots. I hope to have Darren on our show, hopefully soon, maybe next week. So you can see the team and the proprietary Nexe pod. Looks like this. So that's the new IPO, folks. Hope you're excited about it. Hope you are winning. If you're not winning, you're not watching. We like to bring you the winners, and we love to bring them to you first. Big news today, Nexe International, brand new IPO, and I think that this has a chance to be a game changer. Go to their website, nexi-innovations.com. Looks like this. And I've already signed up to get all of their information sent directly to me. Oh, let's see, there's a video here. Let's take a look at this video.
Deal for you, huh?
There's only one thing I hate more than coffee. It's being lied to by an adult.
What do I gotta do to make this a deal for you, huh?
So when I heard about some so-called compostable single-serve coffee pods not being compostable at all, I got pretty pissed and went to check things out for myself. I ended up at this industrial composting place. This guy knows a lot about composting.
Yeah, I do.
Turns out he's legit. I learned that to be truly compostable, a pod has to degrade in a really short time. If not, it gets screened up and sent to a landfill. Come on, people. I asked him if any pods make it through and actually get composted. He pointed to a company called Nexe Innovations. So I wanted to learn more about this Nexe company, so I chased down this guy. Who are you?
My name's Darren Flitz.
What do you do here?
I make compostable packaging.
Is it really?
Yes, it is.
Are you lying to me?
No, I'm not. Wow, you're tough.
You have no idea. He told me some stats. 40 billion pods go to landfills every year. They take 10,000 years to break down in soil. Seriously, adults, get a grip. All that is what made Darren want to change things. Listen to this. His coffee pods are made from plants, so they break down quickly. Fast enough to be processed and turned into compost. Finally, some good news. His facility is awesome. The Nexe team showed me all their crazy machines. This one has a really weird name. This one makes a really cool sound. It's taken Nexe Innovations over 5 years to perfect. Why? Because it was so hard to make a material that can stand up to heat, water, and pressure all at the same time without ruining the coffee. That's why. But he's finally nailed it. The plan is to make it work for a lot of other products too. The environment is a huge deal to all of us, so I wanted to share with you guys what I learned here today so you can make the right choice when brewing coffee. Me? I'll stick with water, thanks.
I love it. That was brilliant. That commercial was absolutely brilliant. I loved it. Our mission is to replace everyday products with plant-based materials. The patented Nexi pod is unprecedented, delivering full compostability, higher performance, and exceptional design. Made from plant-based materials. So you guys literally get a chance to get into these guys first. I'm going to show you something. I've already done this, but guys, these guys are so new. Look at this. Only 1,900 followers on Instagram. You can follow them on LinkedIn. I'm following them on LinkedIn as well. Okay. You can follow them on YouTube. I subscribed on YouTube. They only have 7 subscribers on one of them. You can follow them on Twitter. I think there's like 11 followers. Oh, sorry, 693 followers on Twitter. And Facebook, you can follow them on Facebook. So pretty wild. These guys are just getting started, and I'm a very big fan of new technology and getting into companies first before everyone else in the world knows about them and talks about them and gets excited about them and buys them. We love to get in first. That's really our modus operandi. Get into winners and get into them first. And Nexe Innovations is a brand new IPO. Obviously, it's already up 300%. So, people are asking me, what should I do? I would try, if I was you, to try to get in as low as possible. So the bottom right now of where it opened is $1.51. In my opinion, if you're trying to get into the stock and the lowest has been is $1.51, then you want to get in as low as possible, obviously. So my best advice to you is try to get it. If you want to get in, try to get it as low as possible. Could it go lower than 160? Of course it could. Anything's possible in the stock market. Will it go lower than 160? I don't know, right? But as an investor, you want to try to identify the lowest possible entry anytime you buy anything, and you want to think about the possibilities. Where could this go? Will this go to $2? Will this go to $5? If the answer is yes, and you believe it goes higher in the future, then look, right now it's at 150. So right now it's actually gone down to 150. So, and traded 813,000 shares already. So as an investor, you need to kind of look at the way it's trading and say, okay, it's gone up to $1.80. It started at 151 and it's right back to 150. So what's a good entry point? If you want to know my opinion, I would say about 150 based on the way it's traded so far, the low being 150, the high being 180. I think that 150 would be a good entry point. However, this stock could go lower. Anything is possible. I'm just giving you my idea based on what I see in the market right now. Okay. And I see a stock that's currently up 275% on day one. And a lot of people don't even know. They're just finding out about it right now for the very first time. What I suggest you do is you put it on your watch list, put it on your radar, and keep your eye on them because they have a chance to be an absolute giant. I think that what they're doing is environmentally friendly. It's good for our economy, good for our environment. And I think it's going to create a lot of future possibilities. So hope you guys like Nexe Innovations, brand new IPO. I'm going to continue to watch this stock, continue to talk about this company, continue to potentially interview members of the company as well. Stay tuned. Our entire community is excited about this pick. Our entire community is learning about this pick. Our entire community is watching this pick, and our entire community was prepared for this pick. So if you would like to learn about these types of picks and others and get in first and learn about them first, feel free to join us at www.richpicksdaily.com, and you too could be a winner. Thank you guys for watching. Happy Friday to everybody. If you like this video, smash the like button, comment down below, share the video everywhere. It helps the videos go viral. Thank you for all your support. Over 31,000 subscribers all over the world, and we're very humbled. We've had a phenomenal year, and we're excited about 2021 with deals like Nexe Innovations and new IPOs like Nexe Innovations leading the way. We did break Very Good Foods first. Our first video with Very, Very Good Butchers was at $1.08. Today, Very is trading over $7. They've been a huge winner for a community and been as high as $9. I believe Nexe Innovations has that type of potential for 2021. Explosive growth potential for this company. Keep them on your radar. Keep them on your watch list. Now, remember, Rich TV Live is strictly for education and entertainment purposes. Always do your due diligence. Always do your research before you invest in anything that we talk about here on Rich TV Live. Always invest in the best. The best is blessed. And we think Nexe Innovations has a chance to be one of the best plant-based material stocks for 2021. Love to know what you think. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? What do you think about Nexe Innovations? Is it going to be a big winner in 2021? Already a big winner out the gate today, currently at $1.45 now. Okay, so it's actually going lower now, so be careful. It's going lower than it has already today. So it's at $1.45 now and up 262% on day one. Traded 909,000 shares, and it's starting to find new lows today. So just be careful as an investor. It's finding new lows, okay? And invest in the best. The best is blessed. Love to know your feedback on Nexe. Did you get in for the win? This is your boy Rich from Rich TV Live, bringing you a new winner, a new IPO, Nexe Innovations, a brand new IPO, just out the gate, up 260% right now at $1.40 range. If you're not winning, you're not watching. We bring you the winners, and we're bringing them to you first. Nexe Innovations, I think it's a big winner. You can book it. Love to know what you think. Comment down below. Give me your feedback. I'm out. Peace.